Welcome to San Diego, Snapdragon Stadium, home to the San Diego State Aztecs. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Air Force Falcons, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Aztecs will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A big minimal gain on that return. So the Air Force Falcons offense takes the field to start this game off. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
Creates a little room. Breaks into the open. Tackled there by the defense.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down and shoot. And I got fourth down in the pocket if I want to go for it.
On the move, it's Clark. Sweet cut there. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback will keep it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Just nothing doing on that last run. They knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Falcons will put this one away. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots.
Over the lawn, bro.
Make sure you take away that quick stuff. And a great job rushing the passer to get the sacks.
So San Diego State's offense will have its first possession of the game. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when he wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when
Jared Gibson
and coming to this football game, man, you know
remember his first name, McGowan.
I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate.
Seth McGowan.
Every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel comfortable.
Off the play fake.
Oh, come on, Chavez. No, sir. Not really.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, third and short, I'd love for you to run it and be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks to this defense.
The Aztecs need to pick it up on 4th down. Needs it to get this right line. There he goes. Oh, he got loose.
Touchdown, get in there. No way.
It'll be 1st and goal for this. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. And the Aztecs are flying down the field. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Barges ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, San Diego State.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line, gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. They go to the ground. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That's caught. It's Gee. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. Slips through the line. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll start this drive with a pass. Buys a little extra time. Catch in the middle. It's Sticky. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Inside the 25. Into the house. Touchdown Aztecs. When that receiver got 3, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Falcons now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Running the option, it's Luck. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, this is a quarterback who has outstanding running ability, and he's hoping the defense is going to give him an opportunity to tuck this football and get upfield, but there was nothing there. You saw him that time. Hold on to it, hold, hoping someone on defense was going to get out of position, but nobody did. Really nice job by the defense that time. Playing assignment football against the option, and everybody staying home.
The Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lawson.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
The Aztecs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Firing to the right, complete. Turning it on. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's McClure. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've reached a break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, San Diego State. A great catch and run for 6. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, the big top 15 battle is underway, and it's been very interesting so far. Oklahoma is trailing, but don't tell me this team can't come back. I once saw Jalen Hurts lead the Sooners back from 28-3 down. We'll see what they're made of today. They're trailing by 9 to Georgia. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Falcons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's what he catch you, big fella.
Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lawson, and they're able to get him down. And the Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for space, it's Gibson. Makes his man miss. Oh, it's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They dragged him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turn. Sends it back in motion. Scanning the field. It's locked. Under fire.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Hauls it in down the sideline to the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to get the corner. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. On the run, it's Gibson. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Aztecs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads it downfield. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Aztecs have this offense rolling. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's McGowan. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Rides the back and leaves it. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. The Aztecs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to slam in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. They're setting up the screen. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs!
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And he coughs it up inside the 20.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Locke. Makes the catch, it's Lindsey. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. On the option. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Skips away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
1st and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football, you can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great athlete. Scramble outside, go get another 1st down, 1st and 10 again.
Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the 1st half.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Give to the fullback. Oh, he's got some space. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking for a man. It's locked. Lofts one high and deep. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Falcons will boot it away to start the second half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Aztecs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Takes the handoff. It's Gibson. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
The Aztecs can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Keeps looking downfield. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete to the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Aztecs will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle. It's Lawson. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gibson. Touchdown, Aztecs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They'll go to the fullback. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks the tackle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. On the move. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Goes to the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
The Falcons will send out the punt unit. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They'll go to the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With the catch, it's Gibson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Aztecs line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. A strike downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Got enough space. Touchdown, San Diego State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
From inside, and the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll give it on the counter. Nice move to keep running. Breaks into the open. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The option look. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fall.
It's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls away.
Bringing the heat.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Makes the catch. It's McClure. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Aztecs will snap it on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got it set up on the outside. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Got his man. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, San Diego State. Great job by the back on the option. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Snagged in the middle, it's McNeil. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now on the option. Now the pitch. There he goes. Quick step and go. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. And the Falcons, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. On the option. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll give it to the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. And some room to work. The ball pops out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And this offense, man, they just can't get out of their own way. Like, they've got a 0 on the scoreboard already. Now turning the football over late in the game. When you're down, they've got to find a way to make something good happen on that side of the football.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. The short hands. It's Lawson. Oh, what a cut! And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. The pitch. Running to Green. Got enough for the first. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Finds his tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Falcons send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Aztecs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense defense makes a third down stop. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go with a direct snap. And that's a live ball. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Aztecs are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish. And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. The Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's caught. It's Dickey. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And he had just enough to will that one home. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. You don't want to get carried away. It's still early, but that was an impressive performance to go to 3-0. What do you think? How good is this team, David?
I love when you say you don't want to get carried away. But, you know why you say but? Because we're going to get carried away. Great start. This is what we do. We're going to react to what we see, and 3-0 is exactly how you draw it up. You build momentum, you start to build confidence, and you start to look like a team, Jesse, that might could do some damage later on in the postseason.
So, can they drown out the noise? Can they not pay attention to what we're talking about and how good we think they are and just keep that workman-like mentality each and every week? Lunch pail, show up, blue collar, get the job done. This team has a lot of talent. If they can drown out the noise, watch out.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.